First call here coming from the shotgun. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Space on the right. He's got room. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. We've got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Hey, 43.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Headed out right. He takes it himself. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the 1st down.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 1st down, Williams. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hunt trying things up the gut. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offensive line fast. To the air, Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw in is Mahomes. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Now here's Williams. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, whipped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He's back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Out left. Worthy makes the grab. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, the football's loose. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Williams to throw on first. Oh, it's tipped. Interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Pass caught by Smythe. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go with Monangai here. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now running with Manning. He's got room to roam. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Monangai. There he goes on the right side. The 40. points.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20, the 10. He's at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. The right side hauled in by Komet. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. This first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down.
Yeah.